how can we know the exact behavior and performance of a hydraulic turbine under different varying condition, that we can find, that means by the help of the characteristic curve of a hydraulic turbine we can say the exact behavior and performance of that particular turbine. So today we are going to discuss about the characteristic curve of hydraulic turbine. Dear students, myself Dheeraj Mondal, Assistant Professor, JS College of Engineering. Let us discuss the characteristic curve. Now already I have told the characteristic curve or of a hydraulic turbine. Basically the characteristic curve of a turbine are the curves with the help of which the exact behavior and performance of the turbine under different working condition can be known. Okay, these curves are plotted plotted from the result of the test performed. Okay, whatever the result we are getting, by the help of that result, by what are the parameter we are getting, by the help of that we can plot the curve. Basically the main important parameter of this characteristic curve are speed, head, discharge, that is Q, power, overall efficiency, and the gate opening. So these six are the main important your parameters. Now this N, H, Q, speed, head, and discharge, these are known as independent parameter. Clear? So these are known as independent parameter, where these are the dependent parameter, because the power, if you increasing the speed, if you increasing the head, then power will be increased. If you increasing the discharge or head, then efficiency can be increased. If you increasing the discharge, the gate opening will be increased. Gate opening means the amount of water which is coming through the nozzle, okay, from the nozzle. Okay, so how much water, it may full gate, it may half gate, it may quarter gate, like this. Okay, so I am coming afterward what is gate opening. So let us discuss the characteristic. It is basically three types. Basically what happened, N, H, and Q, these are the main independent parameter. Now what we are doing, out of this independent parameter, one independent parameter is kept constant. Let us consider the H is constant, and out of these two independent parameter N and Q, I have to take only one, suppose N, and rest of the you know that 4, 5, 6 are there. So 3, if again I am telling you, suppose 1, 2, 3 is your independent parameter. Now out of this independent parameter, if I am taking H is constant, and now H is constant. Now either from, you can take Q or you can take N. If you are taking N, so N, with respect to N, you have to plot the curve with whom? With these 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So with this 4, so N versus Q, N versus P, N versus gate opening, N versus overall efficiency. So you can plot the curve, and based on that curve, characteristic curve, you can examine, or you can examine the behavior and performance of that particular turbine. So I think up to this it is clear. Now there are mainly three types of characteristic curve: main characteristic curve, or it is called constant head curve; operating characteristic curve, or it is called constant speed curve; Mussel curves, or constant efficiency curve. So when in case of constant head curve, what we are doing, the main characteristic curve is basically obtained by maintaining constant head. Basically here constant head is constant, and you know that either you can take N or you can take Q, and when you are taking N, so with respect to N, the rest of the parameter are given. So based on that, that means that rest of the parameter you have to, that means plot the your graph. Okay, so ultimately we will be getting the by the help of the graph we will be this, we can see in this diagram again. So here basically what happened, we are taking unit discharge. Unit discharge is equal to discharge per unit head. So by unit discharge and unit head, unit speed. So we are just plotting the graph between unit discharge and unit head is speed, and here basically head is constant, and it is your full gate opening. Like 100% water supply is given. Now 1/3 gate opening, half gate opening, 1/4 gate opening. So ultimately the equation you will be getting, this is your the graph you will be getting, this is your graph between unit speed and unit discharge under different gate opening. So I think it is clear. Now if I am taking unit speed versus unit power, so unit power is equal to what? Power per unit head. Okay, that is your 3/2. Now unit power versus unit speed, if I am taking 1/4 gate opening, if I am taking half gate opening, 1/3 gate opening, full gate opening under constant head, then you will be getting this diagram. Okay, so this is your graph, and that is basically we have got by the help of experiment. If I am taking unit speed versus your overall efficiency under constant head, and the gate opening, I am changing the gate opening. So by the help of that, 1/4, this is the curve, 1/4 full gate opening. So this is the curve in case of Pelton wheel. Remember, impulse turbine only it is applicable for the impulse turbine, but when you are finding out in case of reaction turbine, then you can see how the plot is changing. Okay, so this is for same unit speed and discharge, this is for half 1/4 gate opening, 0.5 gate opening. So as the gate opening increasing, so you can see what happened, the speed also increasing and discharge also increasing. And if I am taking again unit speed versus unit discharge, so this is your curve, you can see. So these are the graph on reaction turbine. Again unit speed versus unit power, so this is the curve under constant head. Okay, and unit speed versus unit overall efficiency. Okay, so this is the graph. So see, basically you don't have to remember this one, you just see the how it is coming, and by the help of experiment this you will get. Okay, so the project work you can do on the basis of this characteristic curve. Okay, now come to the next point, that is your operating characteristic curve. It is basically what? Constant speed curve. So here if I am taking speed is a constant, so at that time discharge versus power and efficiency. So this is your that means here basically efficiency, this is your efficiency and this is your power. Okay, so ultimately this graph can be obtained by the help of this operating characteristic curve. Remember, in the operating characteristic curve, basically these are plotted when speed on the turbine is constant. Okay, speed of the turbine is constant. In case of turbine, the head is generally kept constant. Okay, in case of turbine, the head is generally constant, as it is mentioned here. You can see head constant and in constant. Okay, so constant speed curve or operating characteristic curve, you can see this is your diagram, this kind of diagram you can see. Now if I am talking about the last part, that is your constant efficiency curve. So constant efficiency curve or iso efficiency or Muschel curve, okay, it is basically what? Taking your efficiency is constant. Now you can see here basically in this diagram discharge versus speed and also overall efficiency versus speed. So as this column is your this is your speed column and this is your discharge and overall efficiency. So as a whole, what we are doing here, you can see the head, constant head is constant. The full gate opening, this is your gate opening, 0.75 full gate opening, half gate opening, and based on that the efficiency is this is your iso efficiency curve. So this is your IC efficiency curve. Okay, and this line is called constant efficiency line, and this is your gate opening. So ultimately this kind of figure, this kind of plot you can get, and based on this you can assume that which type of you can say that which type of performance you will be given by that particular turbine. So this is the end of the video. I hope you have learned lot of thing, and after that the governing part was there. Okay, governing part, next in the next lecture this hydraulic machine part will be completed. So with full numerical analysis and the theory, this part will be completed. So I hope this lecture is getting benefited for you for the upcoming exam, also as well as when you are going to appear for GATE exam, IAS exam like this, or any kind of exam, competitive exam. So if you like the video, then please you just DM subscribe my channel, that is your DM study center, and press the bell icon for everyday notification. Okay, so if you are just thinking that this video is helpful, then every day I am just what I am doing, I am uploading this video in my YouTube channel, so you will be benefited, and this is your channel. You just grow this channel, and according to your purpose this channel is made. So if you are having any kind of inquiry, any kind of doubt, you can ask me and you can request me. I will get back to you, because this channel is made for only for you, only for the student, for the sake of the student. So I hope this channel that means the video whatever I am uploading, that will be benefited for you. So thank you up to this today, up to this. Thank you for listening. Jai Hind.